So y'all remember the channel Lionmaker? Nah, I don't want to either. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So we're gonna have a look at Lionmaker. There's something about this guy that just disturbs me to no end. I don't know, it's weird. Probably something to do with him, you know, in the P behaviour. And the fact he's trying to come back to YouTube and thrive makes me feel sick. Yes, probably that, to be fair. I don't understand how convicted people are free to have fan bases on this platform when you've got someone like Mellypea who gets banned overnight for harassment. Harassment. Seems fair, that. Surely P's are worse, but not according to YouTube. Even after he's come back, as you can see on this guy's channel, he still has dedicated fans. And I'm looking at some of the comments right now on his recent video of him reacting to a video by Colossal is crazy. Here are those comments now. Man, I remember this. I watched this channel so long ago. 2016, the first time I saw you, Lion. I was obsessed with your videos when I was a kid. I've been watching your videos since I was 6. Hope you continue with your channel. Love you so much. Keep going. Have a good day. So let me just get this straight. This guy still has loyal fans. This is crazy. I don't understand how this is allowed. Wag1 YouTube. But nevertheless, let's have a look at some of the responses in the video he made. Because I sure as I want to wear them.
Downplaying or patronizing me, like, oh, this 20, like the focus on my age, like this 27-year-old man paddling Minecraft because that's like a kid's game and stuff. But it's interesting to me to always be kind of portrayed as like this guy that decided to do Minecraft on purpose to prey on kids. It's like a narrative they keep bringing up that I'm just like, what are they on about?
I mean, yeah, the dude has hella Minecraft. I get the point of him using Minecraft to lure kids in from his past. Because, you know, let's just be real here. His viewers are obviously young. Obviously not all. But the majority are, you can just tell by the comments alone. I don't know this guy. I don't know what his intentions are. Yeah, it's a bit of a shot in the dark really, but carry on, sir.
And there's already like this attempt to villainize me before you even unpartially, so to say, would kind of lay it out. Because back then, in 2016, I wasn't even under investigation. Like, there wasn't even a case on me. So it was very strange to be going through all these like attacks. And the funny thing is that the only reason I got a case and an investigation on me was because of Keemstars videos.
Bruh, if that logic was correct, then why hasn't Romeo Lacoste had a case on him? Keem made a video on him. There is overwhelming evidence. You make zero sense. I can't believe this geezer's sat here saying this, and he doesn't even realise how stupid he sounds. I feel like we need to go deeper. We need to go back to when this first happened. So let's go down the rabbit hole of that Keem video, shall we?
A mother that was concerned that the 27-year-old male Minecraft YouTuber known as Lionmaker requested nudes from her 13-year-old daughter. We then interviewed the mother here on Drama Alert, and she told the full story, how Lionmaker was making advances towards her 13-year-old daughter.
God bless this mother. I'm so glad she stepped in. This guy shouldn't have a fan base. He's already shown that he can't be a normal person. So, you know, since YouTube has kept him on the platform, even though he's shown he can't be trusted, as he has legit abused his power to exploit younger children, it's disturbing. But then he tries and plays the victim, like he's having none of it. And obviously, Lionmaker had a seizure on Twitter, didn't he? Spewing the following. Since Panda Page was 15, her and I have had several sexual exchanges on Skype. This is what Panda the Page has done to me. I know I've got a blur, but yes. There is a picture of wrists being slashed. I mean, if you're really, you know, slicing yourself over an underage girl, that's a problemo. That's weird. Oh, never mind, he got the image off Google, doesn't matter. I don't even know what's worse, to be honest. I think this kind of shows the kind of individual we are dealing with here. But then he came to this great idea, like a flipping revolution in his brain, that he thought it'd be a great idea to tweet out a photo of this underage girl in her underwear. I'm sorry, but what part did like that register as being okay? How can you even sit there and have the nerve to even blame Keem for your actions that you did yourself? You gave the context for that video, and you're sitting there acting like you are the victim. Kaboom shaboom. No way. Your fault in the first place. How about I don't know if he's watched this. Lionmaker, right? I don't know. I just think you should maybe grow some bollocks and accept the mistakes that you made. You're sat on Twitter giving that video context. So, all right. Keem wouldn't have had to make this video for awareness if it wasn't for your actions in the first place. You were being a freak of nature and you were showing it to the world. Thing is, the tweets didn't stop there. Oh no, because he thought it was a great idea to tweet a nude picture out. And obviously I can't show you it, but it seriously just shows how much of a cabbage this guy is. Clearly doesn't give a shit about anyone else but himself, because that girl has to live with that exposure. A girl that you took the innocence from. Oh, it boils my blood, I'll tell ya. Dirty ass, stupid ass. So yeah, I get why people take issue with his Minecraft videos. No one is necessarily wrong for that. But you know, some more confirmation came forward from the chick herself. All I can say is, I'm sorry I lied to a lot of friends and family, I'm sorry. Now, first of all, she has nothing to be sorry for. End of. Chapter closed. It's the adult's fault for taking advantage. In this case, it's Lionmaker's fault. There is nothing wrong with being a fan of someone. It's the abuse of power on his end. Wish this chick nothing but the best, and I am so sorry that she went through that. I hope she's okay, because obviously, this guy's back on YouTube now. Imagine that. The internet makes it so easy for these communities to thrive, and for us, we've got to do our best to stop them. Now let's go back to that video of Lionmaker reacting to Colossal's video. Oh boy, knowing all that now, does it seem a lot different now?
The reason I got a case and an investigation on me was because of Keemstars' videos. And datanews.be wrote into the parquet with Keemstars' videos, and that is the reason why they opened the case. There wasn't an ongoing case that they were talking about. And this is where these YouTubers like trick you and lie to you, is by making it seem like, oh, there was a case. Well, the only reason there was a case is because of these videos.
The only reason was you. Man's really out here trying to play the victim right now. He's literally trying to make it out that, you know, everyone's out trying to get him, but fails to realise that it was his actions in the first place that led him down that hole. What a womble. He hasn't learned, clearly. And having faith in this guy not to do it again? Oof. I don't know.
They didn't look at me because I was doing bad stuff. They looked into me because the internet started spewing that I was doing bad stuff. And only one of the things they said was true.
There's literal evidence, so what's your point? You mugged yourself off because you tweeted the evidence. You were doing bad stuff. Does it take a mega mind to work that one out? But okay. But nevertheless, something about this guy calling his fans cubs. Oh, it seems weird to me now. But this is how disturbing this guy is. Because in an Instagram live, he blames his fans.
Myself for you. I killed myself for you. I am dead inside because of you.
Like what? Looks like Lionmaker's been eating all the apple pies again, because I don't think he even knows what he's talking about. Shifting blame is a disease. It seems to be a pattern with this guy. And considering a lot of his fans are young, what an awful thing to say. This guy just loves messing with kids' emotions. I actually can't. I can't. The whole thing happened because of him. Clearly he can't grasp that. He's legit doing a Jeremy Carr right now. I don't know, mate. Denial is a salty thing.
I
love how this guy is just laughing. So insensitive. Do you want to be even more insensitive than you already have been? Yeah, I get it. It's probably laughing off hate comments. But there's hate comments for a reason. He did release an apology video though that I haven't seen yet. So this should be very interesting. I want to see what he's got to say, because so far all I've seen is him making a dick of himself. Whether that's intentional or not, I don't know anymore. It's called I'm Sorry, and it's from an Instagram live he did. Big oof already.
Like these impulsive ways of just streaming and you know, like posting stuff all the time. That's because the phone is in my hand, and when I get to drinking, for example, it becomes too accessible. It becomes too easy for me to be stupid, right?
He's talking about removing Instagram off his phone because it's too accessible for him to be stupid. Thing is, when I heard this, like a big red flag went off in my mind. And let me tell you why. Knowing this guy's history, if this guy can't control his urges to not post on Instagram or stream, then what else can't he control? It is worrying, and I pray to the Lords up above that it's just me overthinking, because once a person acts on an urge, like underage girl in Lionmaker's case, then who's to say he won't do it again? Who's to say he's kept note at why it didn't work the first time and be more better and discreet next time? That's the problem. And that's what doesn't sit right with me, because this guy does have a fan base. Not as big as before, but he still has one. No. Unbelievable.
Let's just put it this way. A lot of people are asking me questions and they want answers, and I'm like, I don't even know. It's like, I don't even know. It's like, when am I gonna upload the next video? I don't know. You know, are you gonna keep doing YouTube? I don't know. I don't know. Are you quitting? I don't know. I don't know. I really genuinely don't know. All I know is that I've been trying to do something slightly different.
Oh, you're different, all right? I'll give you that. I don't think that's the elephant in the room, though, when it comes to questions. I don't know how he hasn't addressed the issue yet. 4 minutes, 42 seconds into the video, and what? I've not learned anything. I don't even know what I'm watching. Because, you know, getting a video out is more important than the label on you, right? I have a deep feeling this guy is just going to continue. Like, whatever happened, didn't happen. Straight up. Denial. That's the worst way to handle situations. Clearly just making it worse for yourself. Plus, I don't know why he straight up looks like he's dropped out of Tekken with that neckband.
So, one of the important things that I have to kind of just... There's a lot of ignorance. I think a lot of people come in here and, you know, they ask me questions or they say certain things, and it's just so... It's so unfounded, and it just doesn't add up, really. And it used to frustrate me, you know, like I used to get frustrated. I used to get extremely frustrated because I'm like, how could you, you know, like, oh, why are you asking me this way? And the thing is that when you read something online, you're completely detached from the person behind it, and it feels really personal, and it's not. Like, a lot of the questions people ask me or the things people say to me, like, it's got really nothing to do with me. It just has to do with whatever they think is going on. And I can't be continuously holding myself accountable for what others think is going on. You know, for what others think is true, or the way they believed it, or the way they understood it. Like, I can't explain to every single individual. It seems like people have this false sense that I owe them something, like I owe them an explanation.
Bruh. Whoa, what happened there? That's true, you don't owe us an explanation. But you have a YouTube account. You are back on YouTube, and yes, because of that, I think you do owe everyone an explanation. Because, you know, what you did was illegal and all. I haven't seen him apologise to this girl that he groomed. I mean, by this clip alone, it just shows that he thinks he did nothing wrong at all. He's telling his viewers this narrative because he clearly wants a YouTube career. And this is the reason I'm making this video. I want y'all to know that, you know, this clearly doesn't come from a good place at all. I worry about the youth, especially around people that can just lie and not bat an eyelid. There's literal proof of what this guy did. You can't ignore it. Everyone that knows me knows I have a very low tolerance for this stuff. No one should be exploiting children, and I'll always do everything on my channel to bring awareness when it is due. But nevertheless, the comments, oh, the comments. Lion, I hope you do all right. Just remember, we all love you no matter what. It's okay, Lion. I will support you every step of the way. Just know, Lion, that you helped a lot of people by sharing your pain. You are an example to follow. Thank you. Now, you gotta be eating grass at this point now. We're all here for you, Lion. No, we aren't. You can assume a lot of these comments, these people have no idea what's happened or are too young to understand, because I find it very hard to believe. If they saw what this guy was up to, they wouldn't be making their thumbs type that at all. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely vile. I feel like fans get a bit blindsided sometimes. Just because you're a fan of someone, that shouldn't dictate your values in life. If they fuck up like Lionmaker has, you should be supporting him. End of, book closed. Next one, sir. By supporting him, you enable the behaviour. We don't need more people like this in powerful situations. Wagwan, you can't chance it twice. Not when innocent lives are at stake, you marbles. It's just not worth the risk. You know, another fuck up, another life. No. Absolutely no. So to conclude, we're going to watch some snippets from the big interview that Colossal is Crazy did with Lionmaker, because there are a few WTF moments that we all need to dive into and experience together. If you have a chance to prove your innocence, you'd grab it with both hands, right? You'd slam jam all the claims to the ground, but not Lionmaker in this interview. Yikes. Just take a look at this.
What do you consider a child to be? What age? Where's the cutoff point?
Okay, well, first of all, I just want to clarify that what I did and what I said at the time when I made my video explaining that my relationship and my intimate relationship with Paige the Panda, the point that I was stressing at the time was the legality of things. Now, what also built up to me saying those things is also a story that I'd like to put to light.
Anyone notice this guy likes to say words, but nothing of actual meaning ever comes out? This guy could waffle on for a week and still not get to the point. I don't even know what he's trying to say. You've lost me. I think he's trying to downplay it like, dude, yeah, we just... friends. Of course, guys, I would never post kids' nudes on the internet. It's like, bruh, this is your chance to fly. I can read eyes. I can read people's eyes pretty well. I know that sounds quite a nutty thing to say, but eyes tell a lot about a person. I don't know, have a look.
Lionmaker, are you sexually attracted to children?
No.
You are not?
No.
What age would you consider a child? Below 16? Or below 18?
I tend to call my brother, which is 21, a kid, and I treat him as a child, so to say.
And how old is he?
He's 21.
You would consider a child 21 years of age?
Well, a child, a kid, you know. But if we go children, I'd say 11, 12, I would consider a child, and then starting from that, preteen.
But you wouldn't consider a 13, 14 a child?
No, a child, yes. No. I see what you're doing here, but at the end of the day, like...
It's a very important question.
No, I understand that.
Bruh, Colossal isn't trying to do anything. It's a simple question that you, sir, didn't explain properly. It's not hard to answer a question, what age you consider a child? Easy. I would say, I don't know, under 18s. You know why? Because 18 is where you can purchase alcohol. I'm going off the UK right now because that's where I've lived my whole life, but 18, you can gamble. You can do everything at 18. 18 is that age where you're free. You can make your own decisions and you don't have to consult your parents. It's common sense, bruh. Ugh. How does this guy go around the bend for everything? I get nerves and all, but what kind of answer is that?
There are things that I wanted to, and again, like, I'm not trying to put myself here on a pedestal, but there were things that I was trying to protect Paige the Panda from, and that would have deviated the whole thing towards myself, and then I would deal with the situation, and then she could just deal with her situation on her own.
But it wasn't like that though, was it? You posted inappropriate pictures of her. That's something you did. And suddenly, oh guys, it wasn't what it seemed. I'm sorry, but I just don't understand. If that's you trying to protect someone, then Jesus. You can't just part the seas and claim that now. Sorry. And on top of that, you're not even explaining what information is wrong that you keep saying. I just don't get this, man. I don't. Can you tell that I just don't get this, man? Crazy ass. It's your actions that caused the outrage. You muppet. Fucking hell. Patch. What about that? Does this man not understand?
Did she, at any point in time, send you naked pictures
No.
of herself?
No.
She at no point sent you a naked picture ever?
No.
Did she ever have a sexual conversation with you?
No. No.
Not once?
Not sexual, no.
There was never any talk about sex? Nothing of that nature whatsoever?
And I'm happy you
Then
asked.
why? Why on
Not
earth?
with me.
Not me. Where's Jeremy Carr when you need him, eh? What are you trying to insinuate? This girl was chatting to bare guys? Like some sort of player? Come on now, jeez. Why was there nudes on your computer? The is going on? Just seems a bit of a coincidence, no? So, most of the time, coincidences, mean the truth is coming out. I don't know about you, but something smells off here.
Look,
Why on earth did you call it an intimate relationship?
because at the time we were getting close. Like, we were getting closer in the sense of, like, I was a lot there for Paige. Like, you have to understand that Paige, she was homeschooled at the time, and her situation at home wasn't the easiest.
Bro, this guy just contradicts himself all the time. I don't think we'll ever get an answer. I'm just gonna be real. I am so sure this guy has mastered the art of a circle, because he perfectly keeps going round in one. I don't know why he brought up her home life. She isn't a public figure, and considering you guys were friends, you can't even respect her privacy. I know. Everything about the situation is weird as hell, and I don't understand it. And if one can't understand it, then maybe it's not true.
So why the choice of intimate relationship? And I'm very confused. That obviously, now you said at the time, whether you still stand by this, we're going to get into it, that you were hacked when these pictures of Paige were posted on your Twitter account.
So many red flags what this guy is saying. Yeah, I was hacked. But then that still doesn't explain the fact that Lionmaker mentioned that he was intimate with this chick. Oh guys, I was hacked, man. Come on now. At least come up with a better story, or I don't know, just be honest, because it's kind of embarrassing at this point. Definitely recommend you checking out this interview with Colossal is crazy. I'll put the link down in the description if you want to give it a watch. Definitely worth a watch, 100%. To conclude, yeah, it don't look good, but everything I've presented to you, you can make your own mind up how you feel about the situation. Personally, this guy, straight up cabbage. The guy had jail time, and then it brings me to, you know, him returning to YouTube. Yeah, that is a scary thought. Seeing all them comments on his channel, which kind of indicates that he still has a young audience. I don't feel good about this at all. What's to stop him doing this again? Or something like this? It scares me, if I'm honest, because no kid should ever have to go through a traumatic experience like that just because a adult doesn't know the difference between right and wrong. It doesn't seem like he's changed at all, if I'm honest. He's still going around in circles and he's still dodging everything, so he clearly doesn't want to acknowledge it. I think you can tell that from a mile off. And if someone isn't going to acknowledge anything, then they're not accepting the fact that they made the mistake. You can't change until you go through that phase first. Clearly this guy hasn't gone through that phase yet. I just want to leave you guys with one question. How come people that abuse their power and fan bases on this platform get a pass, and someone like Leafy that gets thrown off this platform altogether? Think about that one. And no, just think about that one. We really need to think who we are supporting now. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. In a bit.